This is the second video where I'm documenting my attempt to rebuild the brains of this pick-and-place machine. This is a 1990s. This was discontinued in the mid-90s. It's Tenryu, Amistar, whatever. It's hard to even find information on it because it's so obscure. Even the internet didn't know much about it. So in my earlier video, I showed all the electronics and stuff. Later today, I went through and I removed all the non-essential stuff. So what I've done is I've left. This is where the main power comes in. Got filter. It's the power supply for the old computer that's now sitting up on the shelf there. This is 24-volt supply that powers the contactors and all the 24-volt stuff. And there's not a whole lot in here. Ignore these shiny, nice servos. That's for another topic. That's another topic for another day. And I've already made some progress. The funny thing is the tool changer is like the last thing on this I cared about, and it's the first thing I figured out how to control, simply because it has this nifty little self-contained board that does all the control for it. So I didn't have to do anything but just power it up and look at the data sheet for these little chips. These are sync drivers, like non-inverting syncing as opposed to sourcing drivers. So all you have to do is just hook a low voltage low to one of these pins and the damn things work great. So I'll demonstrate. Power's on. You can't hear anything happen, but actually you'll see down there the LED's on the sensor here. Look at that, if I put my hand in there. So something's alive, and then just take a ground pin here, and I'm basically touching it to the board right about, and you'll notice that when I do that, look at that, super duper cool. So everything I need to control the head up, head down, tool changer up, tool changer down, and the clamps is all done through this one ribbon cable right here. Nifty. So neato. One last thing I have to figure out. I already know where. I know that these things, there's 4 stepper motor drivers which correspond to the 4 head rotations, so that should be pretty straightforward. And then there's like still 100 little sensors and solenoids to activate all the other pneumatic stuff. Like there's clamp, what they call the clamp back there. But this is a step in the right direction. I'm only a few hours into this and I feel like I'm understanding something, so good. And yeah, that's my progress so far. I said I'll talk about these later, but I have sourced some new-ish servos here, and I'm trying to decide if I want to try fighting with the existing drivers, because I think there's nothing wrong with these motors other than I can't figure out how to operate the drivers. Throwing a cool little error. But so I may stick with those, or I may put something different in there, something modern. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'll post some more videos as things come along, as I figure stuff out. My next challenge is I want to figure out how to get the heads to go up or down, and I really want to see the axis drivers work, but I want to take my time because I don't want to screw this up. So yeah, not a bad first day.